Greetings, it's Intuitive Jacob, and we're back to discuss the love and more opportunities for the strong of 127 to 22. Make sure you check your sun, your moon, and your rising. We'll catch you on the inside. Greetings, Aries. How's it going? So good to have you here. We've shuffled and dealt. We've got 7 cards, 2 from the Tarot of Sexual Magic. This is your side. This is their side. So what you have in common. This is the John Holland Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. We've got the current situation, recent past, challenge style energy, near future guidance, reason for being here, what's ahead, future potential. See what's in the middle. Okay. Aries. So I'm hearing some of you all are dealing with your alter ego right now. It's like, hello, Nemesis. This 18 might remind you of something. It says shadow. I'm here for some of you. Oh wow, it's like, was it a blue dress or was it gold? Weird ways to prescribe a symptom about how an address might land through a blue dot that spotted the red thing on the other end of a land that was never intended. Sometimes what it is to catch yourself in the act of self-sabotage enough to just like mighty Morphin Power Range yourself through it. Because for some of you all, it's like grabbing the staff on both sides and you knew it. Especially if it was you dancing with your twin. It's like, how'd you get those dance moves, weirdo? Who are you talking to again? Yeah! So some of you all, it's like, am I nuts? Am I talking to myself? Are you me again? I must be you now. I'm just hearing something funny. Some of you all have a fun thing that you're doing with your guides. Especially if you have a friend that's like you, but not. And I'm hearing, if that's the case, they've got some kind of awesome, I'm hearing Virgo thing going on with them. It's like Virgo Pisces thing, and it's it's reminding me of, why am I seeing that? It's people being jealous and like hard dancing, you know? It's good. Okay. I'm hearing there might be some kind of somebody's birthday. It's like something that somebody's like remembering or like seeing in a distance. It's like, I remember how that reflected. That's what I'm hearing. It's like it's a little sad. I'm just hearing about somebody that isn't like there right now, and I don't know if you're like pining for somebody that isn't there right now. They might have passed away, or maybe they're there but just far. You have like a distance, but I'm hearing it's like you just remember being able to look at them like that. Or maybe that's how they're looking back at you. But it's what the window knows about the shadow that was never the window to your soul either, Aries. And where some things will never come true. And where sometimes you have to go all the way around to have that weird dance with yourself. To be confronted with the situation and know that Now there's no mystery. You've seen it eye to eye. And that's what's going on here for a lot of you. It's coming face to face with something, and I'm hearing it's just like your nemesis side. So, see what's going on here, recent past. We've got Rejoice and Celebration 3. And for some of you all, it's like 3's a crowd. I'm hearing that might have happened. But it's like it's a good energy overall. I mean, this is like friends getting together. You know, maybe you drink, maybe you don't. I'm hearing it's like the kind of support you needed to bring you out into the light that way. Because I'm hearing for some of y'all, it's like, otherwise I would have just been this other shadow side. It's like, if it would have been 2, it's like, no, we needed 3 there, or I couldn't handle it. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing for somebody too, it's like, if you had a challenge here with this person, it's because of like, I don't know if they were drinking or something, but it's like one too many. And it just brought out like somebody's alter ego. Especially if somebody was like closet drinking or like shadow drinking, or like maybe you and this person, especially if they're like a Virgo Pisces, or I'm hearing Capricorn too for somebody. It's like Capricorn, Pisces. I'm hearing something about suffering from liver toxicity, and like no alcohol is good for this person, because any alcohol, it's like liver abuse for them is what I'm hearing. It's just like they have that, and a situation you might have gotten into with them. Okay, if that's the case here, I'm definitely hearing Pisces on that, because it's like 3, they're telling me Pisces, Capricorn. But there's something emotional that happened here. I'm hearing 3rd wheel or 5th wheel. Know your deal. But cups, a lot of times, it's like, you know, you're Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but I'm definitely hearing Pisces here for some reason. And I'm hearing for some of you all, it's like, you might get word about something coming back with this person here too. I'm going to get some more information. We got tons more cards here, but I'm hearing you might be deciding whether or not you want to interact with them that way. Okay, let's see what's going on near future. Wisdom. Okay, so yeah, the wisdom to know how you would like to interact with the situation. This 5 is very Taurian style energy. That is like the Hierophant, if you're referencing like more traditional style decks. I'm hearing whatever is radiating off of this person, it's like enough to burn the house down. It's like, little pig, let me in. And I mean, it's a joke. I'm a wolf myself, and so you see this person here with a dog. But I'm also the air, and so it's like, you know, blowing the house down. You know, little pig, let me in. I'm hearing somebody, I see this, and sometimes I hear something like that. I'm hearing that it's like whatever's shooting off of this book is like what people need to know about. Especially if you're trying to decide whether or not you can even deal with this person, is what I'm hearing. Because it's like, I'm hearing you might know something about them, and they probably know that you got it. They know that you know it, and they might be very happy to avoid you for certain reasons, Aries, to be honest with you. Just depending on what the situation is. Because for some of you, you're like, damn right they should avoid me, I bet. Yeah, because for some of you, it's like what they knew. Especially if you had some kind of like shadowy-ass character that had like holes in everything that they were doing. That was like putting themselves out there like they had the light, or like, oh, I'm so pious, or like, I'm in charge of this and I know this. Because sometimes this Hierophant is somebody really I've seen people real hoity-toity like this, where it's like they think they have all these degrees and certificates, and they're so like pseudo-intellectual, and like listening to them talk is like, I might as well just be vomiting somewhere, you know? It's like book knowledge regurgitation and like, I'm so smart. I'm seeing somebody that's really egotistical like that, and it being like, I'm hearing the only reason why you would even be able to handle them is if this other person is there. If you've got like another person there to prop you up through it, because it's like when you're around them. I'm hearing for somebody else too that's totally not the case. This could even be other people. You could have different people showing up over this strong period with this wisdom, asking you to be discerning, because in some cases this is like, you know, like somebody who thinks they know so much, and it's like, how many books did you have to have fall on your head to be that lacking in originality is what I'm hearing. And it's like, and you're what, 150 grand in debt? Way to go. You know, and I'm hearing it's like that kind of like thing. And for somebody else, it's like, no, you might really have somebody here that's just like radiating, and they're just, when you see them, and I hear it's like, it's a different kind of meeting your shadow. It's like, I can't handle it. There's like so much energy and velocity like coming off of this person that it's like, if they looked at you directly, like, I mean, you might not be attracted to this person. He looks like an old man there with a little bald head in a book. That might not be your type. Just imagine it's your type though. You know, like you have to imagine him this way because you can't handle how he looks like up front. You know, it's like he's too hot or something, or he's like too, all this stuff. So dumb him down, make him gross, you know? And I'm hearing for some of you all, that might be your nemesis. It's like you had something like that in your life and you just like dumbed it down, made it gross because you were dealing with your own shadow crud. And I'm hearing it's like, oh my God, I just feel this light here. It's going to burn my house down. I'm hearing somebody just being like freaked out about how much energy there is here, how much light, how much wisdom that can go between like the shadows and like the boom, it's the sun in your face, and like how even the dog's looking up at the person like that. And so I'm hearing for some of you all, I mean, there's a lot that could happen here. I'm hearing for some of you all, this person here is actually a third party that you're calling in, especially if this is about your house or your family, because for some of you, you know, that's you right there all happy, and you, like your, you know, your companion animal over here, and this person came to visit or might be coming. Maybe they're local. Maybe there's someone you're being asked to reach out to. But I'm hearing it's like whatever they're doing is helping bridge something, because you really have something that you can celebrate. And if it wasn't like in the past, it's like how you choose to mobilize something that might have been slow. Because shadow is slow-moving energy. These are things that happen in the dark. These are things that sometimes confound us, things that we don't even want to look at, things that freak us out enough where it's like we just shut down sometimes. And wisdom, let's be honest, it's like common sense. It's not always, you know? It's like, that's funny. It's real common. So, that right there, it's slow moving energy. This is the stuff that takes years to practice and like indoctrinate. And I'm hearing for some of y'all, it's just like knowing that being in this person's presence causes you to like ruminate a certain way is what I'm hearing. Let's get some more energy. I could spend a lot of time on these. All right, truth 20 at the bottom here. This is like the judgment card in this deck, and I'm hearing somebody's got to step out. You're gonna have to go out on a limb here. There's a lot of energy here to do it. It's gonna take wisdom to be able to traverse this thing. And the question is something even there to catch you, or is that just your shadow that you're dueling? It's hanging from chains. Are you blocked in there? Shadow, truth, wisdom, rejoice in celebration. Something's gonna come out. It's just, do you want to see it? The light's there, Aries. All right, sacral chakra. Maybe that's what it's about. So ground yourself, because this is lower chakra stuff. These are some of the more primal urges: need for touch, need for expression, need for passion, need for what happens between two if the truth is there and the witness for that. And I'm hearing for some of you all, it's like making a decision, because for some of you all, there might have been a third-party situation in the past and something that you didn't know about or that you found out about that caused you to, I'm hearing it's like kind of break off, because it's like break off in communication here. That's not for everybody, but that's for some of you. For some of you, it's because if this is your partner, if this is actually like you're married or you've been together a while, so your actual partner, I'm hearing it's like you just don't have time together. It's like the shadow thing. It's like you're playing opposites. It's like this one's working 9 hours, then this one's gone for like 9 to 14 is what I'm hearing. Somebody might be working, going to school, very consumed with the energy here. Somebody has a lot more time to kind of fuck around over here is what I'm hearing. And I'm hearing it's truth about that. It's like somebody has more time, and I'm hearing there might have been like some kind of disgruntled thing here. This could even be arguments for some of you if this is your partnership. Because it's like somebody's not getting enough sleep. It's like this person, it's like the sun's always up. That's what I'm hearing. It's like, oh, I can't do this for two. That's what I'm hearing. I need to be two people, and what did you do all day? Oh, I'm hearing that for some of you. Not for all of you. That's the case too, especially if it's like, if one person is doing everything in the home, it's like, also, it's too much. It's too much. Somebody's being very emotional here. I'm hearing somebody might be very emo, and it's like somebody doesn't have time for emo. For others of you, this is like, if this is somebody that hasn't been your partner, especially, there's like some kind of void here, some kind of distance. For some of you all, it was like 3 to 5 years. In a period of growth, and I'm hearing somebody that wasn't very social is more social. Somebody that maybe was more social before is more reclusive now. And I'm hearing that this is like meeting in the middle. It's like, here's the time for truth. It's like, wow, like bumping into somebody again. I'm hearing for some of y'all, you might be introduced somewhere. I'm hearing there might be an invitation to somebody's house for something. It doesn't have to be a house. It could be a social event. In fact, I'm hearing for some of you all, especially if you haven't seen each other, you might be doing a family thing, and you might see some other people together and, you know, having like a, oh, you know, and whatever stirs up here. Because for some of you all, that's a very passionate feeling. 2, sacral chakra. You might benefit from a stone like this. Ooh, excuse me. Yes, very much so. This is carnelian. This is one of my crystal balls that I work with. Very wonderful energy for dealing with lower chakra stuff. All right, let's see what's going on with the Tarot of Sexual Magic, Aries. Your card, Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, for some of you, this is somebody coming back from the past. I'm hearing you might want to drop hard when you see him too. Knight of Pentacles. Sometimes this person might have Earth in their chart. You know, it's going to be like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Not always, though. Not always. Sometimes this is a person that just might have been practical. Out of all the Knights, because the Knights are the ones that will do something. They'll initiate things. They take movement. This one here, he always gets where he's going. She, he, they, other. They'll know your gender, designations. That person, whoever that is, comes through with whatever they offer. And I'm hearing there might be a gift or something involved. They're putting something green into her hand. So maybe something that's heart healing. But I'm hearing it's like, if you see them, this is somebody you want to put your hands on, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing you might not be like that, Aries. I'm hearing it's like, you might not be like the kind that wants to put your hands on somebody, but you might want to put your hands on this person. And be careful how it is, because for some of y'all, it's like, there's different stories here. Okay, what's going on with them? So we got 4 of Pentacles. So, what does that look like to you? Somebody's been holding on for a while. Let's just say that. Maybe this has been developing slowly. If this isn't some creeper, it's been developing slowly. That could be like 4 years of like that Knight of Pentacles. That's the other things here. You want to talk about slow ass moving energy and why somebody might be grinding and like now, because especially if it's been a while, because it's like wisdom, shadow, truth. These are all major arcana. Those are slow. Those take a long time. It's like, oh my god. Sometimes this is like 20 years. Okay. yeah. I've seen wisdom. Is this 5? Maybe 20, maybe 15. I don't know. Sometimes it's a long time. You got 18 here. You got 5, 20. 2 is the least amount I'm hearing for this one story that this would have taken. More like 4 to 5 years. If you've had a really slowly developing relationship with somebody who maybe isn't a creep, okay? Because they might not be a creep. This looks a little creepy, like somebody's like crawling, like, you might not want that fool there, and I'm hearing that might be this weird shadow nemesis. Maybe you had somebody that was like all up in the thing and just being like indifferent before, because I'm hearing for some of you all it's like take it, go by. And for others, especially if it's like some, I heard loudmouth breather. I don't know, but you're gonna know if that's for you. Somebody that you didn't want like loudmouth breathing on you or something. I don't know, but if you've had a slow moving romance coming together, this is going to be a durable fire, is what I'm hearing. Because I'm hearing that this person, they might just have really strong fire elements somewhere in their chart, is what I'm hearing. This is Pentacles, this is wisdom, but I'm hearing they have strong fire element. They're showing me like Leo, like maybe like Aries, but more like Emperor style. They might have a lot in common with you. Certain fundamentals to your energy that makes them like a really good match. And I'm hearing if that's the case, it's going to be like really good passion. It's like something that's, you can do something practical with this person because of how much has grown through for you to be able to heal through the root via sacral. Because I'm hearing for, this is not hookup energy. This is not like, oh, hi, I meet somebody and I'm going to hook up with them. This is like something that's been going on a long time for some of you. And it's either like a boiling over point with like the nemesis and the shadow where it's like, yeah, I see this thing in the past and I can move on from this and and maybe having something more firm to deal with in your life, especially if you have somebody creepy around you, because I'm hearing this kind of go hand in hand. There might be somebody creepy around at the same time. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but I'm just hearing it's like somebody let it get to their head. It might be like how they drink or something and being able to shine a light on it. I'm hearing it's like, I'm hearing don't go to the police on this one for some reason. It's like, this is not a police move. It's like, in fact, I'm hearing that actually the police think you're crazy if you do. Whatever it is that got written in this person's book, it's like, it's shining back on somebody's head is what I'm hearing. But I'm hearing if there is some kind of surveillance because there's some kind of creepy person or there's somebody better to call, and it might be like the people with the cameras. Because it's like somebody's trying to stick their hand in somebody's house is what it looks like to me. And they're coming with money. I'm hearing it's like they stuck something in somebody's house. I don't know. That's what I'm hearing. But Not everybody's ready for the truth, Aries. Pay attention, because I'm hearing for some of you all, it's like, that's what this is. It's like the shadow. It's like surveillance. It's like lights turning on around your home because somebody was like lurking around. Yeah. Be careful, because they might have been very like root motivated. That's not for everybody. You all know what to do. Aries, for those of you all that are looking for something to come true, though, I'm hearing it's like they're talking to me about healing that's happened, like deep wounds, because I'm hearing for some of you all, this is like a shared childhood wound and a conversation that you get to have with somebody if you really want. But it's like something has to happen. I'm hearing it's like a bridge in communication and almost needing like a third party to help witness with wisdom, because otherwise it's like somebody's trying to get the upper hand is what I'm hearing, but they're not trying to get the upper hand directly. It's like thinking themselves out of it. Like, well, if they do this, then I do this. And if they do this, then I do this. And like going back and forth like that. And I'm hearing the way that it actually happens is it's more going to be like surprise. It's like all of your preparing and everything, you're already over prepared is the thing. I'm hearing like somebody's really cooked on this is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing cooked, the word cooked. And that it's like wherever this happens, it's kind of like you might just bump into somebody. And if that's the case, it's just going to be like an equal witness. All of these things are like balancing factors is what I'm hearing. I don't know. Let me know what you think, Aries. I love your comments. Anytime you comment, gives me an opportunity to connect positive energy back to you, which I love to do. If you feel like this could help somebody, please share it. I appreciate your support. If you need your own reading, my information's below. Or feel free to join us at Very Fine Martians if you'd like to chat. If I don't hear from you, just know I love you. And I'll catch you again soon. We'll be back for another one. Bye for now.
Promise that you'll catch me.